Coming away from the football and thinking, wow. How do we get that feeling every single week? Fact is, you can't. As you know, on the road we rate the atmosphere, the facilities, the food and drink, and of course the cost. But all of these ratings can change over time and any given match day too. Come back to Ipswich. You need to do Gillingham again. Get down to Portsmouth and see if you can actually do 90 minutes.
Right, you're not allowed to film that at all.
I get these comments every single week. I've always said once I've done it on the road at a place, I'm never really going to go back. But deep down there are places I do want to visit again. So how do we create content around that? Welcome to Football Revisited, where I take an element of a place I've already been to see if it's still good or if it was bad at the time, has it improved? And we're going to kick things off at the birthplace of my dad. It's Walthamstow, home of Europe's longest outdoor street market. Unfortunately, Friday and Saturday nights down the dog track are a thing of the past. And E17, well, believe it or not, they're still going. But let's be real, no Brian Harvey, no party. But back to the football. Why on earth are we heading back to Walthamstow tonight? Well, if you're a keen viewer of the On The Road series, you may remember we struggled for food. There was no food. The best they could muster up was a pop-up drink stall, followed by an indoor bar upstairs, which at best sold mini cheddars. Big props to the unlimited amount of drinks holders around the ground. Food holder was a struggle though, but it wasn't expected. So we're back at Wadham Lodge tonight to see if there is any food available tonight. And I've just arrived, and as I got, I swear I heard my phone drop on the floor, and I'm using the back light of the camera, which isn't that bright by the way, to try and find it. Turns out it was in the car the whole time, you absolute idiot. Onward, we find ourselves at Matchday Centres, home to plenty of five-a-side, and of course Wadham Lodge Stadium. Now there's a bit of a curveball. Walthamstow ain't playing tonight. Loving this sticker by the way. We're actually watching a site called West Essex who share this ground. And again, if you're a keen viewer of the channel, you might recognise that name from about a month ago. I sponsored one of their players, Callum Bloss.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
How are you?
Surprise visitor.
Do I get free entry?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I pay. Come
You've
on.
already paid 700 quid or something. No, Bloss is not on the team tonight.
Is he not?
No.
Is he on the bench?
He's not here.
He's not here.
He's not here, no. He pulled out today. He's got boiler trouble.
Boiler trouble. Nightmare.
Well, that is a shame, because I was actually going to surprise this lot tonight. For every goal West Essex scored, we'll chuck him 25 quid. But if Blossy scores, we double that to 50. We was even going to reward him for assists. 25 for that and all. We can't forget about the boys at the back. Whatever the total becomes, we will double that if they achieve a clean sheet. Lads, please don't raid my bank balance again. So, welcome to Walthamstow FC. Also, welcome to West Essex FC. Would you look at that? Just in time for kick-off. West Essex in the yellow and black. Their opponents for tonight, Holland FC. Not from Holland, but it was still a fair trip on a Wednesday night from Clacton. I've got to say, entry tonight was 6 quid. They chucked me a programme and all. And then the 22-23 sponsors next to Callum Bloss's name, UC OTR. You know what that means. As you can see, the linesman is just checking there's any holes in the net. I think he might have found one. But there's no denying. There's not just one. There's plenty. Something that hasn't changed since our last visit is that absolute ski slope. And on the food front, I'm not going up there. I'm not doing it. To be fair, I've never seen a second check to see if there's any holes in the net. Guys, there is plenty. Oh, yeah, mate. You're right. Yeah. Big fan, me. Big fan. I actually wasn't checking the net, so I just want to say hi. If I could get a picture with you after the game, that'd be great. If you could just, not tell anyone we've had this chat, especially the ref. He's a bit of a grass. He'll tell Essex if I'll get in trouble, you know. Thank you, cheers. We're off and so am I. First thing to note, this is the BBC Essex Senior Cup between West Essex and Holland. Walthamstow represented on the corner flags though. And this terrace, no change from last time. A popular place for stickers, we'll get a good look at them later. Well, this is new to me anyway. Previously, it was fairly unkept. The regeneration of Wadham Lodge is go. What are they going to do here though? Best answers win a Mars bar. It's not all standing here. Seats are available over the other side. Oh, but hang on. That's 1-0 to West Essex and 25 quid in the pot. Currently at the dugout where not much has been dug out. Judging by this, I reckon permanent markers are in the budget for West Essex. They've got a lot of balls, and those balls need squiggling on. Obviously, we mentioned seats are over the far side. Over here, front row seats. Padded front row seats, might add. Don't think they're heated, though. No. I can't lie. Lino on this side, it just feels a little bit casual. I was on it, you know. Here we go. West Essex are going again. Oh! Yeah! 2's it, and they're up to 50 quid. If only Blossy was pulling the strings. Let's move on. The restoration of Wadham Lodge is also a thing down here. I'm thinking a lotman could work, or even a slip and slide. I've just about made it to the corner where number 2, little bit of composure on him. Off he goes, well in. Following that, we've got an assault on an innocent man. Ref says play on. Someone's just taking the shortcut. Will you look at that? And then West Essex make it 3, and I'm gutted I missed this one because it was absolutely beautiful. Ball curled into the far corner. There it is, in the back of the net. I'm not lying. So 75 quid in the pot. And now it's 100. I like how nobody actually cheered that. Just out of respect for the keeper, of course. He probably wants the ground to swallow him up whole right now. So half-time is fast approaching. I see something in the corner. It is the Rolls T-Bar. Food will be had tonight. Although this T-Bar is exclusively for West Essex, they had it installed here. So as for Walthamstow, do they do food? I'm told they occasionally get a pop-up vendor to come along. Other than that, it's upstairs for mini cheddars. Well, occasionally isn't good enough for me. I want food all day, every day. And it will not be from up there. Well, in West Essex, I'm about to eat proper food at Wadham Lodge. Welcome to the Rolls T-Bar. When last time I was here, Dan the man said this about the burgers.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. Yeah, I would say like a solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah.
And value-wise, I think it's we might squeeze that up to a 9 because they're not expensive.
Well, story checks out. £3 for a hamburger or cheeseburger. Dan's always after feedback. Just add some Dr. Pepper, mate. Oh, and whack it in the fridge and all. Taking inspiration from my Edgware burger a couple of weeks ago. I've added mustard. And oh my gosh. It doesn't look much, but the bunny's soft. Onions are soggy. Cheese is slightly melted. And that burger looks burnt. But actually, it's one of the most flavourful things I've ever had. So much so I'm back in here for another. Like, genuinely. Get yourself down to West Essex when they're at home and grab one of these. The flavour, man. The flavour. So as much down this second burger, players are on their way out for the next 45. Net's being checked again. How many times have I got to say? There's plenty. Anyway, we're off. Where innocent man gets thrown to the ground. Just be reminded, this lad here, tricky. Needs to get over the other side for the entertainment. And here we are over the other side for the entertainment. Down in step 5, we throw up carpet samples for substitutions. No one's expecting electric balls, it's fine. West Essex continue to dominate this. I wish I'd slowed down though. I've still got to put food on the table for the kids. That one, luckily for Holland there, flies through all the bodies, but here's the entertainment. He can tackle. He's got the tricks in him and all.
Yes! Good,
Not sure why I left this in though. We move, and then... I mean, it might be just a consolation, but that's bad news for West Essex. There goes the clean sheet. There goes the double money. Shame. I'm talking of money. Down in step 6, they are balling. Holland FC showing off their shiny toys. Look at that for a digital subs ball. Let's wait for the kickoff. Just seen Erling Haaland scored again. Twice, that is. Simple first half for him. I know Man City are rich, but if they're paying him a goal bonus, they could be in trouble financially. But hang on a minute. Lads, ladies, we've got a game on. I'm also very, very cold. It's time to get the body warmers and coats out for the season. Those heat waves, thing of the past. Time for another substitution. I think that was all right with the carpet samples before. I've seen the glitz and glamour of that digital subs ball down there. They may feel a little bit inadequate. Anyway, we came here for the entertainment. The quick feet for me. Draws in the tackle. Off you go. I've got to say, West Essex, they play some good football. If I'm being honest, I don't often see good football at Essex senior level. And as for Holland at step 6, this second half, they've actually defended really well. Also got a couple of goals back as well, which has made this a really good game. I'm sure right about now, West Essex want to kill this off. Near is that chance. Can he slot it past the keeper? No, save. Shouldered off the line there. And Holland survived that one. A lot of innocent men in this game. A lot of them getting shoved to the ground. The temperature continues to drop. Maybe it'll be warmer in the shelter. Of course it won't be. That's what I told myself. But I tell you what, somehow it is. I mean, look, we're not in sauna temperatures here, but it's definitely taking the chill off. Shelters, eh? Great little things. Stickers. I swear this is a Pokemon. Back to the game. Holland still defending. Well in, son. I said that when he scored a hat-trick against Leicester. All this good defending from Holland, it means nothing. They're not added to their 2 goals. And now this.
Oh, yeah, what a goal that is.
Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Oh yeah, and there's another 25 quid into the pot. Brilliant. That was in fact the final action of the game. It's West Essex to head through to the next round of the BBC Essex Senior Cup. And I'm here admiring stickers. You get all sorts down here. Big fan of this one. Alright, bab. Eastbourne Town have been in town. And for a second, I genuinely thought this was the #1 sticker in the old Premier League Merlin books. Then I looked closer. So there we have it. All in all, a successful night. The ground we went to visit that didn't have food now has food. On a technicality, of course, it wasn't the same team that we went to visit. But because of that, we got to see a new team. All because of this spin-off of On the Road. 99% of the time, I'll only visit grounds that are owned by that team. There's the odd exception, of course. But on that rule, we'd have never seen West Essex without this. So, happy days. And oh my God, that burger. Or should I say burgers? I want to go back already. I want to go back. As I head out, football is still being played. Football. With the power of editing, I'm suddenly on the motorway. Now here I am asking you this question. Where should we revisit next? Have a little think where we've been in the past. What do we want to see again? What do we want to taste again? And where have we been that's absolutely crap that may well have improved? Your suggestions, as always, welcome in the comments below. But before we go, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. My name's Smiv. This wasn't On the Road. It was actually Football Revisited. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.